to. Okay, so at this point we have our motorized slider. So you'll see right here that we have the controller here, we have the camera holder on which we mount our camera, and then here we have two limit switches. These limit switches are here to prevent the motor from allowing the camera to hit its edge. And then at this point we have a NEMA 17 stepper motor that plays the role of a motor, so it's there to drive the camera back and forth. So the first thing we do here is that we have to plug the power supply to the controller. To do that, then it comes on M and camera slider. So now by default we have the manual mode of operation of the system. So what we do here now is we press the button to make the carriage move. So when we press the button, it goes there until when it hits the limit switch, then bounces back to the opposite direction. So if we want to bring it back, we press the other button, we have it come back. If the speed is a little bit high, we can change that. I'm going to show you how I do that in just a bit. So that's it. That's it for the manual mode, which comes by default. So now if we want to make the the camera to move back and forth without any interruption, so we just go there and then we change the settings. So we have the back and forth as a mode of operation. We have the manual mode. We have the set speed. So this is where we change the speed of the movement. So and then we have the automatic mode. This mode here is not yet programmed. So when we are done with this whole thing, I'll start thinking of what to put in that function. But what I intend to do there is to make it work with G-code. So yeah. So what we have to do now is we want to go to the back and forth method. We go there and then we validate that. You see that the camera will start moving back and forth without any interruption. So it goes there. When it goes this way, when it hits the limit switch, it bounces back to the other direction. And then on the LCD screen, you can see the direction there being indicated. So it hits the switch and then comes back until it hits the other switch here. And you must have noticed that whenever it hits the switch, the LED blinks a little, so it changes from blue to red. So that's it. So it will keep on moving back and forth. So now let's change this. Let's stop this operation and let's leave this function and then go back now and increase the speed of this. So we change the speed. Let's make it a little faster. Let's keep it here. Let's say 86, or let's keep it, let's say 86. It goes, we validate that. Okay, so we now press on the back and forth again. You see that the more the speed increases. So we'll just keep going back and forth just like that. We can even make it go faster. So we stop it. We now go back again to the speed. Let's keep it like 50. I know this is not the normal, that's not how the rate speed unit, so I'm still going to work on that one. So let's do this so it moves faster. So we can stop this. Okay, so let's go back to the manual with high speed. So we are there on manual, so we can now okay, so now that we are on manual, we want to maybe go back to the default speed, the speed that was like the normal speed that the thing has to move. We have to press these two buttons at the same time. Now we can see the thing changes. But if we want, we can. Now we are good to drive this. Let's capture something. So see that. That's how it works. When okay, so it just keeps going back and forth. When it hits the switch, it goes back. So this is the tripod that I'm using in the workshop. It's a very nice tripod. So what I'm going to do now is mount this slider onto this tripod. And to do that, I will have to remove the bracket that came originally with the tripod. And then take the camera slider that I just made with the help of this 3D printed bracket that I made. I'm going to slide it into the thing. And there you have it. So it's there, nice. We can have it work, do whatever we want. So let me mount the camera on this. To do that, I will have to take the bracket now that came with this. So I don't have a bracket that will fit here, so I'm just going to demonstrate the thing to you. So it's going to be something like this, and then it moves back and forth. So that's it for this one. So let me power it and see how, so you can see how it works. Well, first of all, connect my power supply. Then I bring it here. It's powered. So see. Now moves here. Let's increase the speed. Okay, so we allow it to go back and forth on a tripod, so we can now control it to take smooth images. And take it up, down, then we can control it. So we stop it now. And there you have it. So at this point now, I would like to test this thing out so that you guys can also see the output or the outcome of this camera slider. So how did I make this thing? Let me show you. The first thing I did was to design my project in SolidWorks. When I was happy with my design, I then went down into production. I used my self-made CNC machine to cut out all the parts that I made with plywood, and then used the 3D printer to print the ones that were 3D printed. So when all the parts were made, I did a little bit of cleanup and then assembled the entire thing. I then started with the electronics by designing the electronics board using the electronic design software, which I always use, called DeepTrace, to name my board. Then I wrote a code using the Arduino software, flashed it into the STM32 microcontroller board, which is what I use as the brain of the whole that controls the whole thing. So that is basically what I did for this project. So if you like it, yeah, just give me a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe and keep watching till the end. I'll see you next time. Bye.